I'm Refashionista Cherry, and I am here to show you how to live affordably, sustainably, because why? Being eco-friendly shouldn't cost the earth. Now, if you've been following me for any length of time, you will know that I absolutely adore jumpsuits and play suits, and I even have an ebook. I shall link that down below for you guys if you want to have loads and loads of tutorials to create and style your own jumpsuits. It's all there in my Groovy DIY Jumpsuits ebook. But today, we are here to create a nearly instant jumpsuit. And all you need is a kind of frumptastic dress that has a great top on it and a pair of comfy PJ lounge pants. So you know what? Let's just dive right in. For this nearly instant DIY jumpsuit, all you need is a dress that has a great top or bodice on it, plus a pair of comfy lounge or PJ pants, and of course, your sewing gear. So the very first thing you want to do before you start cutting and stitching is, of course, to put your dress on over top of your lounge pants. And this is simply a really quick and easy way to make sure that the rise of your lounge pants is high enough, so your waistband is going to be high enough to meet the bottom of your top once it is chopped off from the skirt of the dress. And you really don't want to skip this step, because if it turns out that your top is much shorter, then you know you're going to have to add a band of fabric. If it turns out that your lounge pants are super duper high, then you can measure and figure out exactly how much you need to chop off the bottom of your top so everything is going to fit nicely and comfortably. Luckily, mine seems to be just about perfect here. Next, of course, you have to remove the top of the dress from the skirt of the dress. And you can do this simply with your scissors, or as I'm going to do, I'm going to put on a series and carefully pick out the stitches here, because this is, crocheted, and I really don't want to have to cut into this because I want to keep that finished edge, if at all possible. So I have this all removed from the skirt, and it's didn't come out super great, but whatever. It'll look great when it's all done. So now I'm going to pop the top over top of my lounge pants with the right sides facing. So I have my top inside out and my lounge pants right side out. And when I put them together, you see the right sides are facing together. And I do also, of course, have the back of the lounge pants lined up with the with the back of the top as well. And let's get the side seams lined up here. Okay, now I can pretty much go stitch it together. When I'm stitching, I will, of course, be stretching a little bit as well and using a tight wide zigzag, which, of course, allows that elastic to still have the stretch that it needs to get on and off your body. Now, whenever I stitch a top to something with an elastic waist, like lounge pants or a skirt in order to make a dress, I always like to flip the garment right side out once it's stitched together, and then do a top stitch all the way around. And I just find that it helps to make the elastic and the top lay nice and flat, because otherwise the top kind of has a tendency to bunch up with the elastic here. So that's what I'm going to do now. Arrgh. I'm sure this happens to everyone, but this really is maddening. So here is the end of my thread. I literally have this much left to go, and that happened, and I didn't even notice. How many of you have this frustrating running out of thread issue? I never remember to check my thread. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go rethread and finish this off, and then we're finally gonna be done. Again, this is another one that came out so much better than I thought it was going to. I just love this so much, and it looks magnificent with a belt, of course. And I think, you know, I'm definitely going to be looking in my stash now for more kind of crochet style tops and making jumpsuits out of them. But what do you think? Are you guys going to make this? Have you made something similar? Let me know down below. And of course, be sure to check out my Groovy DIY Jumpsuits ebook. And what else? Oh, my e-courses, of course, they are still there and absolutely fantastic. Plus, yeah, pop on over to my free tutorials here that are on my channel on YouTube and of course on refashionistasherry.com, and I shall link down below for all of my Refashionista upstyling refashions playlist for you guys down below. And what else should I say? As always, please do let me know if you have anything in particular you want me to try to refashion. I probably have something similar in my stash that I can create a video for you if you'd like. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag. Mwah!
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.